I'm Diana Vibrock, and I'm 76 years old. I was born in Tennessee, Dyersburg, Tennessee, and I was raised for a little while in Oklahoma. And then I moved to Texas, and I've been here ever since. I was born right before the war ended, so it was a real joyous time when I was born because the World War II was over. Mother and Daddy moved houses a lot. They just like to move. I never saw anything like it. We moved all the time. I lived in a lot of houses. But I just lived in Dallas, and then Arlington, Hurst, and then back to Arlington. So we lived in the DFW area all the time. My mother and daddy were so madly in love when they got married. And then by the time I was a teenager, they were fighting like cats and dogs every day, and I hated it so much. I hated them yelling at each other, so I didn't like to be around them that much. Well, we wore real full skirts and 100 or 200-yard petticoats, and when we went to the movie, when we sat in the chair, our petticoats came way up and we couldn't see the screen. I had a steady boyfriend, and we went to football games, and then there were always dances at the high school after the football game, and I got to dress up every Friday night and dance my socks off. And we were really good. People just stood back and watched us dance. We had both taken dancing, and we were both really good. He made me look good. I was liking older boys, and I didn't get into high school that much, except for the dances. In those days, we went to the drive-in, so we kissed a lot. I can't believe we're talking about this. I graduated in 63, and my first job was at Six Flags over Texas, and I wore a little pinafore uniform, and it was a real fun job. The picture was in the newspaper because I was one of the first employees. I worked at a dress shop in town after I worked at Six Flags. I worked at LTV for 13 years. I was the receptionist at the front desk, and I greeted all the astronauts and all the pilots, and it was kind of an exciting job. And I worked at the school district for 21 years. They went through a lot with me. They were like family. And I'm real happy. And it's because I have wonderful grandchildren. I'm doing an interview, but I'm through. Aren't I through?